Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to The Long Dark and Chapter 3, Crossroads Elegy. Yeah, there's nothing else out here. We need to get back in and we need to warm up. Nothing at all to worry about. We've got the note. We've got everything else that we need. I've got 2 hours of heat coming off of this bad boy right here. And I'm going to make use of some of that. I'm going to go there with the cooking slot. I'm going to cook. I'm going to take the recycled can. Select. We've got herbal tea that we can cook. We've got the peaches, 4% quality. I can cook those, 14 minutes. Or a tin of coffee. I'm going to cook some coffee. Right there. I'm also going to go cooking slot right there, and I'm going to put the peaches on there. Select. Open up that can, and we'll cook those. We'll be able to use those as well. We're going to eat them down. That's going to give us a nice bit of warming up. So let's go past time until that one's ready. There. Drink that bad boy. So there's a little bit of moisture there for us, and we gain a warming up benefit. Warming up right there. Fatigue, reduced benefits. The improved rest comes from tea. Hypothermia risk is dropping rapidly. That is absolutely wonderful. Pinnacle peaches right there. We will eat those. There's another bit of warming up. I mean, I didn't need to do the 2 warming up benefits. So I've got a tin of peaches, so I don't need to carry that tin with me, because the tin that I've got the peaches in, what's left of that tin, in here. There. 0.09. That's hot at the moment. But that's 4%, so I think actually the tin that I'm carrying might be a better option for me. And how much heaviness have I got? What's my weight? So look, 38.2. As we sort of stumble on to the next bit, we will pick up some more sticks along the way. I'm not going to get any more coal. Definitely not going to... I don't need to pick any up. I'm not going to burn any more coal. That's what I'm not going to do. But the next one is to go out there and go fishing. Right, go out there and go fishing. I'm fully warmed up, and I've got the warming up bonus at the moment. I do still have the hypothermia risk, but that's almost gone. Right, just a tiny little bit more, and the hypothermia risk will have gone completely. It's actually, it's ticking down quite rapidly there. So as soon as that hypothermia risk has disappeared, I will step out, and I'm going to get some more wood for the fire by breaking down one of the big sort of stone type things. There, I'm fully heated up. I'm fully warmed up. Completely fully warmed up. Improved rest. Rest more deeply, you'll recover more condition per hour of rest. Oh, that's all. So you don't actually temporarily reduces your fatigue. And hypothermia risk is about to disappear. Come on, hurry up, disappear, and then I can go back outside. Hypothermia risk is healed. Okay, good. Now we will go back out here into the teeth of the storm. I don't need to travel very far. I just want to go and find one of the logs lying on the ground. There. There is a log lying on the ground. See? Told you I don't have to go very far. There's 2 of them over here. Fir limb right there. 45 minutes. Are we going to survive 45 minutes out here? No. No, we're not going to survive 45 minutes. Well, we are. We've got a...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We got a bit of, well, we've lost warmth. We've got a little bit of hypothermia risk, and we've taken a little bit of damage as well. Our overall condition has dropped, but the fire is still going. So we've literally got like 40 minutes out in the storm.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
That's all we've got out there in the storm. I've still got an hour left on that. Well, we've hardly got anything, have we? Where's those peaches? They're not in there. Right, well, I will eat those cold. I could have warmed them up, I suppose. Right, and now I've got a can. So I'm going to just pick up that can a minute, and I want to see which one is the better of the two. 79% now we can drop. And I keep the other one. Right, so there's a can down there. 1 hour left on the campfire, so I will add a little bit of fuel, because I've now got this fir firewood. Duration 50... Oh, no, that's 59 minutes on there. That's not the duration of this. Add fuel. That bumps it up a long way, and now... oh, no, I'm still overweight. Time I eat a little bit when I've warmed up again, we should... Oh, hypothermia risk is already healed up. That's really good. So all I gotta do is find that one and see if we can find somewhere to shelter, and then... Can I leave a mark on the map? Can I, like... No. I was hoping I could, like, mark a location on the map, but I can't do that. So I've got to just know where this one is, and then come back to it. That's a little bit more tricky. I can... Alright, let's cook another cup of something. Select. Herbal tea or coffee? It doesn't really matter. I don't want to waste all the coffee. I don't want to use it all up. So I'll go with the herbal tea in here. I'll make some of that. We'll go with some of that for a minute, because waiting for 11 minutes is going to allow me a bit of time. I'll drink that one up there. And that gives me a warming up bonus as well, which makes me heat up a little bit faster. I know that I've got 2 hours left on this one, but the reason I'm going to leave it is because we're going down to the lake, where we'll probably have to do a little bit of fishing, which means I'm then going to want to be able to run back up here as quickly as possible in order to recover a bit more warmth. So I'm kind of hoping that the campfire will just keep burning for that duration, and I won't have to light it again. I think I will add another piece of firewood. Add fuel there. So I've got 4 hours left on that campfire. I am going to wait until it's gone all the way up, fully healed up. There, right. I've now got full warmth off of that. I can get no more. What I got to do is I've got to be able to make sure I can find... Okay, I'm going in exactly the wrong direction. At least I know where the thing is. It's in that bit there. But I've actually got to go right round the hill. I'm still facing in the wrong direction. I'm way in the wrong direction. Go up there. That's a little bit better. But my goodness me, you can see the temperature dropping on me. I mean, I'm kind of sheltered a bit by the big rock here, but this isn't very good. Feels like... How's it? Feels like minus 32. Good grief. It's no wonder I'm getting so cold. Right, this is the direction I gotta go. I need to get over there, try and do some fishing, and then get back to the hut, to the cave, before I get frostbite. I don't want to get... If I can avoid getting frostbite, that would be good. Hypothermia, we can heal up, right? That's a risk one that we can heal up on, but the actual frostbite, that's a lot more serious. Grab a couple of these. Oops. Okay. I didn't actually mean to sprint. That genuinely scared me for a minute. Wonder what on earth was going on. 4 sticks should be enough to just get the fire going, and this is the pond that we're looking for. Where do I... New location discovered, Pensive Pond. That's where we've got to catch a giant fish. Now, can I get across the pond? I don't even know what to do on here. Campcraft, no. Weapons, first aid, drink, journal, navigation, food, light sources. Okay, he's not in there. There's obviously something set up on the pond. Ah, that's what we're looking for, the fishing hut. Was I foolish to go and leave the fuel up the top in the fire up there? I mean, I didn't leave anything else behind, so I'm not worried about that. I believe I was. I can hide in here. It's still cold in here.
Probably useful.
Standard fare. Accelerant. Right, it is... we got some more fishing tackle. I don't want that. In here, we have got nothing. Up on the shelves, I've got a bedroll. And then there's another hunting knife down there. 83%. I think mine's actually better quality than that, so I'll leave that one behind. Right. It's still cold in here, so I'm going to just pop outside a second. There's more stuff over this side. It's catching this giant fish that we're wanting to try and do. We've got some boats here. Doesn't seem to be anything there. And yes, I have just gone and left an extra bit of timber up the top, which probably would have been quite useful here. I've still got one piece of fur. I've got a few bits of coal. I can always go and harvest some more fur firewood from down here without too much trouble. We've got the edge of the lake here. I know I'm overweight at the moment. I've got some bits here. I don't have hypothermia risk, but I'm getting pretty close to hypothermia risk, so I do have to watch that.
Think of fire.
Alright, how long would it take to break that down? 45 minutes. 3 bits of cedar firewood. That's a guaranteed hypothermia risk if I do that. 45 minutes is a little bit too long, isn't it?
I need to find some
that
place to
one there,
escape this cold.
5 minutes for 3 branches. Let's do it. Even that was too much. So I definitely don't want to be breaking apart any of these big ones until my hypothermia risk is completely cured. So what I'm thinking is along the lines of grab this stuff up.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Completely the wrong direction. Break down 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm getting really cold now. We'll go back to the lake. We'll just grab sticks and we'll go back to the lake. I've got a piece of fir firewood. I'm not going to break down any more sticks. I can see 2 sticks on the ground right here.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Stick all of these into the fire, into that pot-bellied stove that we've got down this way. And we can do some fishing while we warm up. We might be able to catch this giant fish then. And we could even cook it. We could have a hot meal while we're at it. So it's kind of the next bit taken care of. We didn't leave anything behind up in the cave other than the lit fire. And as I'm not planning now to go back there, because we've got an equivalent something cool down here, we should be alright. Alright, let's get back into this hut. Oh, it's saving again. It's just saving. It's okay. There's nothing serious going on. Let's go in here. Close the door. Right, the bedroll. Open drawers. Is there anything down the sides, maybe? No, okay, so there's nothing down the sides. Pot-bellied stove, start fire in here. I've got no tinder. I can do it without tinder because I've got accelerant. Oh, no, I can't. I've got to have tinder. Right. I can easily get that. There's some right over here. Go for a little jog. Here it is. Let's harvest that one. I've been using up the tinder that I had. And, yeah, I want the cattail head. That's the important one. I've been using up the tinder because I've sort of, like, we get it so frequently, I just don't think about it. So if I grab all of these a minute, there's going to be 4 bits of tinder we'll be able to use. The cattail heads are pretty good for that. Right. Back over this way. Don't fall through the ice. And into there. Right, close the door. Again. So it's still really cold in here, but once we get a fire going, that's more like it. Accelerant on there as well. Start fire. So you do have to have tinder to be able to do it, even though you got the accelerant. You can light a fire without tinder if you've got accelerant. I mean, it's not the easiest. It's still quite possible to have the thing go out. Trust me on this, I know. 18 sticks. Put the whole lot in, every single bit. There, sprain risk is healed. Add in a chunk of coal as well. Now, I'm kind of thinking I want to stop the night in here. Let's put that one away. I don't want to risk chucking anything into this fishing hole. Use the pry bar. My biggest concern when I'm doing this is that we might end up losing the item that we're using to chip in through the ice. That is my single biggest concern every time, whenever I do it. Right, I'm fully warmed up. So before I sit here and do fishing, I'm going to go back over to the edge, and this seems to be the closest edge. I'm going to harvest some timber. Wherever I can get it from. The stones. See, a bench right there, 1 hour, 6 pieces of that. That 1 hour is rather a lot of time. Granola bar, an hour and a half, 8 pieces of timber. I'd rather have some branches on the ground. Now, I know around the other side of the lake there were branches. Ah, there's one. Look how quickly our fur. This is brilliant. Right, 45 minutes. Break that one down, 45 minutes. We're straight into the hypothermia risk. I've also got a sprain risk as well, so don't run around too much with this at the moment.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we don't want to drop anything. Stop your whining. We need to get back over onto the lake. We absolutely don't want to drop anything at the moment. We need to get back over onto the lake and get some more of this into the fire. So I want that fire to be able to last all night. I'm planning to stop here the night now. We do a bit of fishing, and yeah, it's going to be great.
So cold.
It's going to be wonderful. Where's that hut? There it is. I can run a bit, but I've got a sprain risk, so running is probably not the best move. And in we go. Instantly warming up. Add fuel into here. Fir firewood. 1, 2, 3, like that. Fir is by far the best thing to chuck into the fire. Now, my hypothermia risk is relatively low. Takes time to sit here and heat up. I'm kind of thinking... There's 4% frozen. I'm kind of thinking I'd rather just rush off and try and get another load of fir firewood. Risk the hypothermia risk, and then hope that we can heal up from that while we rest after we've done our fishing. I don't know how long I'm going to spend fishing. I could be here for a day or two. I could genuinely be here for a day or two. We'll have to wait and see. So let's go straight out this way. Yes, there's that tree stump that I seen previously, and it's above the tree stump there. There is another bit. We go to that one. That's a cedar limb there. 45 minutes. That is leaving me very cold and seriously in danger of becoming quite ill with the temperature. Right, that's not a thing I can harvest. Back over to the lake again. Sheltered down on that side of it. Not out here in the middle. But that 45 minutes, that has cost me some... That has seriously cost me, that has. But I think it's worth it. I've now got 8... I got 9 hours in here, and I've got more fuel still. I've got a stick.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And then I got the cedar firewood there as well. I'm not going to put any more of that in, because I think 12 hours is the maximum duration. So we'll drop that in like that. I can also have a... Actually, drink up the grape sodas first. Because that's water and food. Although I'm only going to drink one of those. Then we'll go into the food side of things. And I'll drink up... eat the rest of that military grade MRE. 500 calories out of that one. Ideal. Fishing hole. Break ice. Use the pry bar to do that. A little bit on there. Fishing hole cleared. So then I want to go. So hours to fish. I'm going to fish for 4 hours. Start fishing. There. 4 hours. I've got a fresh lake whitefish.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We've healed our hypothermia. Another whitefish. As for our 4 hours, we've got plenty of light and warmth. Is that it? Is that everything? Cooking up here. Cook that one. That's 98. That one's 98 as well. Select. Right. 32 minutes until that is ready. Past time. And eat. Fresh lake white fish. There, we've got a little bit of lamp oil as well. I did wonder if I would have to do that using... there, on that one as well. I did wonder if I'd have to... if I'd only be able to get the lamp oil by doing it slightly differently. Apparently not. So we'll just take that one. It's got 500 calories on it. It's now nighttime. I'm halfway on rest. I got 9 hours left in here, so we can add more fuel. There's 10 hours in there. You know what? We will chuck on a piece of coal. I didn't mean to do that. Can I chuck the torch back in? Yes, I can. Add fuel. There. It only gives 2 minutes, but I can chuck the torch back in. I think that, really, I should get some rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on here. We're going to go... No, I'm not going to go water. I'm not going to go cook either. I need to go into here. I've got a tin that is open. Haven't I? Oh, no, I don't. I left the tin up the top, didn't I? I've gone and left that one. Oh, I have. Yes, I have. I don't have a tin on me. I've got no way of making a cup of tea. It's too far away to go hunting for it now. And I don't have enough to be able... I don't have enough hunger to be able to eat one of these tins of condensed milk. I will start eating the condensed milk. But I don't have enough hunger to be able to eat it all up, which means that I'm going to have a little bit left over. Alright, I'll just have to leave it like that. And see, if I look in here, it's got 406... Oh, it's 750 calories for the whole tin. I see. Right. Drink that. Just drink the water. There we go. 0.35 litres of water. And then we will go campcraft. Oops. Campcraft and put that one down there. Pot-bellied stove has got 11 hours left. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to sleep for 10 hours. And I'm hoping that that 10 hours is going to be enough to heal us back up. I'm not quite so worried about the resting. But the idea is that we're supposed to catch a giant fish down here. So there. Oh, I'm fully rested and I'm fully healed up. And that's still got 6 hours left. The storm appears to have abated a little bit. Not completely, but a bit. Add fuel. I'm not going to add in another one, but I am going to go to there, and I'm going to finish the thing of condensed milk. Like that. So I've now got a tin, which I'll be able to use. Which I'm going to do now. Cooking slot, right there. Cook. Recycled can, that's what I want to do. And I'll make a tin of coffee. Oh. No, I'm not. Go to water, recycled can, select. There, half a litre. Cook. Pass time until it's ready, and pass time until it's ready, and then take it. And then I can go back to that one, and I can cook, and this time I can make my coffee. You always want your morning coffee. Pass time until that's done. There. Drink that bad boy down. So we got a lovely cup of coffee, and that's also a little bit of energy. A little bit of food energy coming from that, which is absolutely great. Recycled can. Actually, no, I'm not going to do any more with that. So, not for a minute. I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to drink 0.25 litres of water that is left over. Like that. Then I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go water. And I'm going to cook. Now, I'm going to leave that. We've got a good 30 minutes on that, and then there's a bit longer while it sort of waits for it to boil dry as well. So there is, like, you've got a little bit of leeway on it. Very, very cold out here. It doesn't seem to be quite as bad as it was. Either way. Sticks. Grab what sticks we can. I'm fully healed up, so I am able to definitely get one of those. Right, that's given me some hypothermia risk. How bad is that hypothermia risk? Do I risk doing one more? I'm going to do it. I know it's really stupid.
freezing.
Right, sprain risk. Follow the tree stumps back. Expired warming up. Just tell me I'm going the right way. Yes, I am going the right way.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Out onto here, straight across over to there. I hope that fire is still... it's only an hour and a half that we were out. We were gone for an hour and a half, and we've got 6 bits of timber in here. Close that. Add fuel into here. So I picked up 3 sticks. Yeah, chuck them in. I was just thinking sticks, you know, they're good for lighting the fire, but we're not going to worry about that. So chuck in all of those. It gives us 11 and a half hours in here. The recycled can, that boiled dry. I suppose we should have expected that. Cook that one. Pass time until that's ready. And again, like that. And then take that and drink down what we can. Right. Drank 0.16, so I've got some left over now. I don't need to do anything else on there for a minute. Right, the fishing hole. Let's break this bad boy open. Break ice on there. How long is that going to take? Not very long. We've healed our hypothermia risk. We've chipped another hole in the ice. So we will do 4 hours of fishing once more. Start fishing. And we see what fishes we get. What are we going to get this time? Fresh smallmouth bass.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We got one of them. We got a fresh lake whitefish. Another one. We're going to get anything else? There's supposed to be a giant fish in here. And another one. Nice. And nothing else. Right.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we probably can't, to be honest. Cook. Not in that I can't, so pick that one up. Cooking slot on here. I need to start cooking up these. We got gamey now, because that's dropped down 3 kilos of fish, that one is. That is a lot of food that we're getting from these. Just take for a minute. Back on here again. There's some oil harvested. Select. Pass time until you're ready. It's a shame we haven't got a bigger cooker. Right, this small pot-bellied stove is great and all, but yeah, it's taken a while. I'm gonna have to dump some of this fish. Oops. Cook. Select. Pass time until it's ready. Take that, and then one more of the same. That one. Cook you. Pass time until you're ready. And then I'm going to eat that one. Munch that one down. Ah, we lose a bit of moisture by eating fish. Right, back. I need to go and eat the fish first. The fish has got to be a priority for us for eating. So we want to go here. Add to radial. That one as well. That one there. And the fresh smallmouth bass add to radial. Because this is all fish, it's much worse for us. So we've got these on 1,100 calories, 500. There's a lot of calories in this fish. A huge amount of calories. But I still haven't caught the giant fish. Aftermath, side quest, Black Rock. Forest Talkers. Ah, Tall Tales. 54%. Search for more no, that one. Catch a giant fish. Locals tell of a magical pond. Go to Pensive Pond and bring some fishing tackle. Catch a giant fish. But I'm nowhere near catching that giant fish. Unfortunately, we're going to have to put the adventure on hold there for just a moment. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.